Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anupriya and I hope you guys are doing good and in good health. So today's video is going to be about eyeshadow palettes, and I'm going to tell you guys about my top 5 favorite eyeshadow palettes. Now these are some of the eyeshadow palettes I usually reach out and I absolutely love using them. So yes, you can watch this video completely to know which kind of palettes you really want to invest if you're a beginner or like you're looking out for some affordable palettes. Now I wouldn't say that all these palettes are in the affordable category. They do range from 1000 bucks to around 1700, but not more than, I guess. I don't remember all the prices, so I'll be mentioning all the prices on the screen or in the description box, just in case you want to check it out. These are the palettes which are usually required in your everyday makeup looks, or like for parties, or if you are someone who's just learning the art of makeup. So yes, you should choose between all these palettes and you can make a kit out of yourself. So yeah, this is all the information, and without wasting a time, let's get straight into the video. But before that, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, my handle is Anupriya_diaries. The link will be in the description box, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button right there. So yeah, let's get started. So these are the 5 palettes I'm going to talk to you guys about. Now among these, the 2 palettes I have got recently my hands on, and I'm absolutely loving them. I am using them since long time. Now all these palettes, the other 3 palettes, are in my collection since long. Like I think it's been 2 years since I've started making my kit and everything. So yeah, we'll start with the smaller palette right here. Now this one is from the Maybelline, the blushed nudes. I think they also have like different variations in this category. They are like smoky eyes also, and कुछ एक like nude palette भी है, if I'm not wrong. Now the price is 905 rupees, but I'm pretty sure I got this on discount. Shelf life is for 4 years, which is pretty nice. You get like 9 grams of product right here, so everything you'll find right on the back of the palette. And if you look the palette, it's quite nice. All kinds of nudes you'll get it here. There are some kind of a shimmery shades also, like this one is a shimmery shade, which is really nice. Now I would say that these colors are not that pigmented. Of course they are really nice, but not like good quality of pigmentation is there, I would say. But yes, if you want to try out like a very subtle kind of a look, a very natural flushed sort of a nude looks, you can go for these kinds of palettes. At the same time, they are not very pigmented, so you can build it up, which is again a good thing. And it has all sort of nudie shades right here. Like you can see, this one is the orange shade, now this one is the pink shade, now this one is a sort of a plum shade. And let me show you the swatches. They are really nice, and the shimmer is quite good. Now the some colors which I've told that they have like a shimmer particles in it, so they are not chunky, they are really of good quality. They are nicely blended in the colors and everything. So yes, it's kind of a blush palette, which I think it's really nice for someone who's just trying out and really is not into, you know, those bright colors or something like that. So they can go with these kinds of a palette and they can at least learn, and I think they will look really good as a topping colors over your eyeshadows. So yeah, this is the first one. Now the second palette is from Revolution, and it's the Revolution Makeup Revolution Ultra Eyeshadows, and this is the palette right here. Here you get like a full size mirror, and these are the colors. Now they are again from the nude families, but the important part is here that all these colors are matte, which makes it quite easy. So you get like a good shades of blacks over here, like then some brown tones over here. Here are some again brown tones, and here you get like shades which you can use in the crease areas and everything. So yeah, it's sort of a nude palette, and those two, and that too matte. So it's a really nice one, and I really enjoy this palette. You can use it for your base colors, your transition shades, and if you like, you know, you just want that shade kind of in your eyelids you're just going out and you don't need to put on those kind of an eyeshadow look. So yes, this is that kind of a palette. I really love this one. Now if you're talking about the pricing and everything, it's not written all over on the palette, so I'll be mentioning the price on the screen itself and everything, like the shelf life and the quantity. Okay, the quantity is given here. It's for 16 gram of product it comes in this palette, so the quantity is this much, but the price and the shelf life I'll be mentioning on the screen. So yeah, this is the second palette. Now let's move to the third palette, which I absolutely love. I use it every time and I'm just a fan of this palette. Now this one is from Beauty Guys and it's the Color Studio Press Powder Eyeshadow, and the shades are so pretty. Now when I got this palette, it was a kind of a rumor, or it's a kind of a dupe palette which I've heard of James Charles palette. So I absolutely love the colors. Of course the formulation and everything will be different from the James Charles one, but they have made like a perfect dupe for that. Like the colors are pretty same and they are the best pigmented colors I have came across. I mean, if you are looking for some sort of palettes which are really pigmented, so yes, you should go for Beauty Guys palette. I mean, look at the colors. They are really pigmented. The colors are really nice and pretty. You will love all these tones. Like you'll get the greens here, then some yellow shade, pink, purples, reds here, then you get some brown tones, black tones for the smoky eyes and everything. Even some shades are you can use for highlighter as well, like this golden shade right here, this copper shade right here. They are such a stunning shimmer and matte shades. Like it's a combination of it and you will just love the palette. Let me swatch this color for you. I mean, I'm so in love with this shade. Look at it. Okay, now the one thing which I like to mention over here, which actually doesn't bother me, but I would like to share it with you guys. They might seem to you like they are little powdery, but when you blend all these colors out, they blend it so nicely, they blend out so perfectly. So I think that is something you need to take care of. They are highly pigmented, so you have to pick out color very carefully and then you can build it up, of course. So yes, this is the third palette, and I would recommend you that if you want to invest only in like 1 or 2 palettes, I think you should get this palette for sure. You're like getting every sort of colors and everything, and then you can pick out this one or any like a sort of a glitter shade. So yes, you are getting like the shimmer shades, matte shades and glitter shades. You're good to go. You don't need to invest in a lot of products. इससे आपके पास सारे shades बढ़ जाएंगे और आपके पैसे भी बच जाएंगे. Okay, now the next 2 palettes are my recent purchases, and the first one is this one, and this one is the Beauty Guys Mysterious palette. Now again, this palette is said to be a dupe of Huda Beauty Retrograde palette, if I'm not wrong. Now these are the shades. Look at this, such a pretty shades. Now the only thing which I didn't like about these palette, like all these shimmer shades, they are not going up, like they are not picked up with the help of brushes. Like recently I've used it and my brushes were not able to pick out the products, and it is kind of those shades which will go best if you are applying it with your fingers. They are really nice and pigmented and creamy sort of shades. I mean, this is something I absolutely love. Like all the shades are really pigmented and it's buttery soft, so that is the best thing. Now let me swatch some colors for you guys, and I absolutely love this palette. I mean, I'm in love with this palette. Such a pretty shade. Look at this cream color. Such a pretty shades, I must tell you, and they are super soft on your eyelids. They are buttery and the shade range is marvelous. Like the green tones are just fabulous, like for smoky eyes, green smoky eyes, purple smoky eyes, pink smoky eyes, and especially the shimmer shades are so beautiful and butter soft. I'm just loving this shade. Now look at this shade. It's a kind of a plum berry shade, and this is the swatch. It's so pretty. It will look so nice on your skin. I'm just loving it. Now the last palette is this one. It's from the LANCI, and it's their press glitter palette, and these are the beautiful shades. I absolutely love this palette. I mean, some of these shades are so pretty. Like this shade right here is so nice, and again they are so soft. Like, you don't believe it, they are such a nice shade. Can you see it? I mean, I'm really in love with this palette. And the important thing which I have liked about these palettes, there is like a minimum fallout. Of course, it's a glitter palette, so there will be a fallout, but it's not like those chunky particles are just falling off. It's not like that. They are very nicely pressed, really soft. A little like effort is being required just to apply the product and set your whole look. They are gorgeous. The shade range is gorgeous. There is blue, there is red, pink, there are some mixed shade right over here, golden, copperish, blues. I mean, you're getting everything. So all three these palettes which I've shown you do not have like the quantity and of course the price money and the shelf life, so I'll be mentioning everything on the screen so you can check it out. So these two palettes I would recommend to you guys. Like, if you are getting these two palettes, you are sorted. You're getting like matte shades and all the shimmery shades. You can just mix and match, and then you're getting the pressed glitters out of it. So yeah, I think you're sorted. So yes, these were all the 5 eyeshadow palettes which I absolutely love. Like, I really enjoy using them all together and like a single palette. So yeah, it's kind of a fun. So yep, this was the complete video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Do let me know in the comment section which is your favorite palette and which you are planning to buy out next. We will meet you in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.